Hey, how's it going, guys? I am UIM Loki, and welcome to a brand new video. In the last video, we got ourselves an Ultor ring. The plus 12 strength bonus from the Ultor ring is going to have absolutely massive implications on the account. Massive implications? That's right. UIM Loki will be going for Grandmaster Combat achievements. Don't go getting too excited though. We're still a couple hundred hours away from that at this point. In this video, we are going to be focusing on this one. Conveniently, at the end of the last video, we just so happened to pick up ourselves a Mage's vestige, which with 2 more chromium ingots is going to allow us to make the Mage's ring. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Bro, Mage's vestige acquired. All right, yeah, okay. So now we need to get 2 more chromium ingots. We've already got 1. I think what I want to do is get our 2 chromium ingots from the remaining DT2 bosses. So the 2 that we haven't done yet are the Whisperer and the Leviathan. I haven't really done either of these, but I guess we will go ahead and get ready for the Whisperer. Alrighty, so this is what we're looking like. Gonna go ahead and put these last 2 things in the looting bag. The looting bag is now full, and I kind of want to clear up a bit more space, so I think we're probably just gonna end up dropping these raw sea turtles. 356 of them is pretty good, but since you don't really use food at the Whisperer, by the looks of it, I don't think it's gonna be worth it for us to hold on to those. We still have the 9,000 sharks, which is more than enough for any food we'll be needing in the short term. And yeah, I think with that, we are pretty much ready to go. You may notice that I'm wearing the Virtus and not the Ancestral. The Ancestral gives +1 magic damage bonus over the Virtus, which is fine, but if I use the Ancestral, the Virtus just has to sit in the inventory, and then I'm -1 inventory, well -2 inventory for the robe top and bottom. I just don't know if that's worth it. I'm probably going to play around with both sets to see if it is worth it or not, but for now I'm just going to be starting with the Virtus, I guess. Alright, well I have no idea how many shadow charges we're going to need for this, so I just went and bought 10,000 chaos runes. That's about 1,000,000 GP worth. We obviously have this giant stack of soul runes, so we'll just put some in there. 2,000 charges. Hopefully that'll get us some kills. According to the wiki, the drop rate for the unique from here is 1 in 64, which means the chromium ingot is 1 out of 170, which means the Whisperer has by far the most common drop rate for all these uniques among all the DT2 bosses, but that probably means these kills are going to be pretty slow. I'm hoping that the Tumikin Shadow will make them not slow, so maybe the Whisperer's like the fastest way to grind the DT2 uniques. I guess we'll find out. All right, so we are now officially ready to go. I'm kind of excited. I like using the shadow, so this will be a good excuse to use it and get some nice juicy hits. All right, so let's see how we do. I don't know if I'm like the best person at this fight, considering I've only done it once. Essentially, these red projectiles are range, and if she ever switches combat styles, we can see the other color. At 80% HP, she'll do a special attack. Oh god, we were running the wrong way. Okay, we got a Shadow Realm, Shadow Realm, go, 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 go. Okay, we're going hella slow. Fucking Aussie World is not helping here. You gotta step on the green things. We stepped on them all, that's great. And she binds you. You gotta run away while she's binding you. Yeah, okay. If she makes it to you, then she fucking smashes the shit out of you. Oh my god, bro, that's sad. Okay, great. All of our stuff is all the way up here, so we don't have to go deep into the Lasser Undercity to get our stuff back. It's all at the top of this fucking scary-ass void right here. Alright, round 2. We're even going to remember to summon a Thrall this time. There's the blue attack. The blue attack is Mage. So yeah, we just got to remember to run away after this part, because if we go all the way back here, she'll bind us. We should be able to outrun her. Yep, there it is. And then she stops pursuing you. So now we're in the second phase, where she will change attack styles. The first 2 are always the same, and the last one's different, so at least it's consistent enough that you can just react to it. But these things hit fucking hard, so you really want to make sure you're praying right. Now we've got the Zabak attack, so I guess we just stand behind the pillars. Supposedly you can go into the Shadow Realm to see which pillars are gonna die, but since this is my first kill, I didn't do that. Yep, and now she's gonna go into her last phase, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, what am I doing? Dude, I brought the blowpipe for this, and I just forgot to use it, so... I just did that horribly, but you just kill some of those ghosts and then it kind of just progresses the fight. I think you're meant to have the Venator bow, so you can just kill all the ghosts, but it really doesn't like matter too much if you only kill a few of them. Yeah, so now she's in the final phase of the fight. Her projectiles alternate the entire time, so either mage range mage or range mage range. It's always consistent. It's random which one it starts on though, so you have to adapt and react. Once you kill her, you will find that you did actually not kill her. She will heal 140 HP. Her attacks now drain prayer. She's enraged. She does 2 of the same attack and alternates every 2 attacks. The tentacles on the ground speed up substantially. We're still in the Aussie world, so we're fucking dying. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Okay, that was fun though. That was a that was a good time. We got 200 water runes for our troubles. Yeah, all in all, a very fun fight, very maneuvery, which is always a fun time. And yeah, so eventually we should be able to stop bringing food because you just don't take any damage if you do it perfectly. And then you could probably stay there for like multiple hours or something, I would imagine. So yeah, I guess we'll just resupply our sharks. We'll cook them on the furnace and the POH, and then we'll just mind alter teleport back there for some more kills. And I guess I'll let you guys know when something happens. Okay, that was our first ever perfect kill. That was kind of stressful, but yeah, that's a perfect kill. 3-minute kill. That is pretty fucking solid. I think it definitely took me longer than 5kc to get a perfect kill on the other bosses, so I'm happy about that. I'll probably even stay for a 3rd kill here. Yeah, I don't see why not. Also, before we start the next one, it might be a little early to start doing this kind of thing, but considering this is a 3-minute kill and it's a 1 in 64 for the unique, I kind of just wanted to calibrate it with the other DT2 bosses that we've done so far. And it's pretty easy to see that Duke requires 10,800 seconds of PVMing to get a unique on average, because for him it's 1 in 90 to get a unique, but it's 2-minute kills on average. Since the Whisperer is 3-minute kills, but it's a 1 in 64, it's just, this is how the math works out. 11,500 seconds per unique. It's just interesting to look at this. I never thought that this would be the case. I didn't really think it would be the case in any particular way, but it's just interesting to see how the truth is manifesting itself. Also, while I've got you here in this analytical state, I decided to run the DPS calcs for Virtus versus Ancestral. Essentially, with Ancestral, our max hit is 57, and if we change these to Virtus, robe, top, and bottom, it goes down to 55. So that's only 2 max hits to upgrade to the Ancestral, so luckily that's not too much. But since you end up using no supplies here, once you get the boss down, it might be worth it for us under those conditions. But for now, I think the likelihood of an extra 2 sharks securing us an extra kill per trip is just so high that it's probably worth it for me to stick with this for now. Okay, so I just looked up how this fucking thing works. We're gonna look at the HPs, we're gonna memorize them, go back into the normal realm. This one is the high HP one, so we're going to save that one for last, because every pillar you stand behind, she kills. So you want to make sure the highest HP pillar is remaining for her last attack, because if you go to it first, then you won't have anything to stand behind on her last attack, and you'll have to tank a 45. Also, these ones, I like to kill the green ones. There's green, cyan, blue, and yellow, and they all have different effects that they trigger when you kill one grouping of them. As you can see right there, we just dealt 50 damage to the boss. That's because when you kill all the green ones, you deal 50 damage to the boss. Some of the other effects are like restore some sanity, restore some HP, restore some prayer. Ultimately, I just want to be doing these kills as fast as possible, so the one that deals damage, we're going to be prioritizing that. And if you have like a Venator bow or something, you can actually kill all the fucking spirits, in which case you trigger all of the effects, so you restore HP, prayer, and you deal damage. So that's like a really good item to have here, but obviously as a UIM, that's not really something that you would have a lot of the time. But yeah, we are just getting more and more comfortable as we continue to do this, so that is great. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, the boss drops an Ancient Brew. That is a really nice supply drop to get, because that means it's going to be like a 1 in 5 drop if it's anything like the other bosses. And the Ancient Brew is going to boost our magic level from fucking 99 to 105. Yeah, according to the DPS calc, that's going to be 3 max hits, so that is great. Yeah, I'll probably even turn on Preserve just to like retain a max hit, because yeah, I mean, that's like the only sort of boost we're going to be able to get, so may as well, I guess, like try and hold on to it. Also, I've noticed that when you stand on the edge of the room, you don't get all 4 of the tentacle attacks. Like watch this, I'm probably only going to get like, yeah, we only got 2 tentacle attacks. And if you stand like all the way in the corner, I'm pretty sure you only get 1 tentacle attack. Yeah, you only get 1. It doesn't really make a difference, I don't think, because like it's not like hard at all to avoid, and I would be doing the same movement regardless of how many tentacles there were, but it's just kind of a neat little thing. Bro, back-to-back Ancient Brew. I have a suspicion that we're going to be able to sustain the infinite Ancient Brews as long as we keep getting like a decent pace on the kills here. Alrighty, so just the same with any other DT2 boss that we've done so far. Whenever we get drops like these Dragon Javelin heads, we're just going to come to the Paul Nivneach general store, because it's the best general store for selling our stuff. So we sell 5 and then we buy 5 on the alt, so that way we can retain the 52.5% of alch value sale price, which is going to be a lot of GP. And for a guy who can't trade or bank, having a lot of free GP is just a nice thing. So there's a little 86k. Oh, Dude, 1400 soul runes. That is a lot. It's also a new PB, 2 minutes and 51 seconds. We are schmoving. Oh, nice. I was just about to make a clip because we're finishing up this trip. This was a 7-kill trip. We also got our first unique, I guess, the Awakener's Orb. As is the case with all the other DT2 bosses, I don't have the balls to do the Awakened versions. I've slightly been regretting that decision since we started all these bosses because how many do we have now? 28 Awakener's Orbs. I feel like that would probably be enough to get maybe one of the Awakened bosses completed, and then I don't know, that would be something, I guess, but it's not that big a deal. So as for us, we are going to be transferring that over to the Bond Alt for a nice little 41k, and that is not too bad. All right, we are just finishing up another trip here, up to 31 kc. Kills are going smooth. I think I'm going to go ahead and make the executive decision to upgrade to the Ancestral. This boss is just like so chill. It's not even really for like the damage boost. I mean, it is, but it's also just because like fucking Twisted Ancestral looks like amazing. So yeah, kind of want to use this set before we run out of things to do on this account, and then we just stop playing it, I guess, because that's probably going to happen within the somewhat near future, because I don't know what else we would even do. But yeah, also we just don't really use much supplies with this boss, so the fact that we're -2 inventory spots doesn't really make much of a difference. So yeah, we are going to be rocking the Ancestral. Bro, the Dragon Javelin heads are making us absolute bank. This is just one trip. We're going to get like 300k from this. Yeah, 430k. And then we sell these diamonds for 1k each as well. That's gonna be over 500k from just one trip. What a great way to make some GP. Yay. Awakener's Orb number 2. 105 battle staves. That is the perfect kill battle staff amount. It was also a new PB, 2 minutes 34 seconds. If we could theoretically maintain a 234, then the Whisperer would officially be faster uniques per hour than both Duke and Vardorvis. So that is pretty interesting. Oh, the Sire Nice tablet. That is a great thing to get. That's a collection log, of course. There it is. And if we go ahead and inspect it, there are now voices in my brain that are echoing the word Lasar. So do we have to use this on the ring shadows? There it is. The tablet shatters and transfers its power to the ring, so we can now teleport to the Lasar Undercity. So this takes us here. That is a good, like, I don't know, 15 seconds away from the boss. So that is great. That'll save us like probably, I don't know, 30 seconds every time we have to run back there. So you'll love to see it, man. All right, so there's another 10,000 chaos runes. We just spent a mil, put them into the staff. That's 2,000 charges. We should be able to get our first unique with this amount of charges, so hopefully that will happen soon. Ooh, new PB on the Awakener's Orb. I think that happened last time too. Nice little 59 kc. Oh, wait a sec. I guess we hit 64 kc and I didn't even realize. Okay. Oh, there it is. We are officially at the kc in which you should expect to get a unique roll from this boss. So that is a pretty cool milestone to hit. Bro, there's no fucking way. 67 kc. Oh, we get a Siren Staff. That is the Soul Reaper Axe piece. Soul Reaper Axe is worth 300 mil, so considering this thing is 1/4 of 300 mil, that makes it worth about 75 mil. However, the only way we can get the GP out of it is by making the Soul Reaper Axe and then dropping it to the Bond Alt, and that's not really going to happen for us because we would have to have all of the pieces of the axe in the inventory, just like taking up inventory, and that sounds like an absolute pain. Plus it's like super fucking rare. This is like a 1 in 1,000 from the other bosses. From this one, it's probably going to be 64 times 8. 1 in 512? What the hell? Yeah, okay, according to the wiki, it's 1 in 512. I didn't realize it was that common. But yeah, that is our first unique from here. We rolled the 1 in 64, and then we rolled the 1 in 8 for the Siren Staff. So yeah, we are going to do what we do with all the other Soul Reaper Axe pieces that we've gotten so far, and that is drop it on the ground. As painful as it is, there's not really much else we can do. Yeah, anyway, we are gonna get back to grinding this boss, I guess. Alright, well, the trip is over. The Siren Staff's on the ground. It is now official. The Siren Staff will stay on the ground, so yeah, it's a... It's a weird feeling. Ooh, 7 dragon plate skirts. Bro, I don't have the inventory for that. Okay, I guess we'll just leave that on the ground and pick it up on our way out, assuming we don't die. That was a nice little drop there. Bro, the 1400 soul runes never gets old, man. Oh hey, there is also 100 KC, so that is a neato thing to see. Alrighty friends, there it is. The chromium ingot has been acquired, which is the only thing that we are here for, so that is great. 115 KC is how many KC it took us to get here. Yeah, all in all, this is a great boss. I definitely wouldn't mind grinding this thing if for whatever reason we wanted the Beltor vestige, and who knows, maybe we'll come back here to get our Virtus mask if we don't get it from the Leviathan, which is where we are gonna go next. Yeah, that was a great time. I guess just a little quick loot recap. Yeah, lots of great GP. We got 300 battle staves, bunch of rune ore, bunch of dragon javelin heads, death runes, soul runes, you know, just a lot of great halkables, GP, food gems, runes. The ancient brews were nice. And yeah, we only killed 100, so I don't want to spend too much time on the loot or anything. That was just a generally enjoyable grind. And yeah, I guess with that, we've got one more chromium ingot to go because we got one looting bag, one in the inventory. We need one more for the mage's vestige here, so we will head on over to the Leviathan so we can get that thing. So I guess we gotta go get a range set up, so I'll probably just suicide for this. Alright, so I went ahead and suicided. We'll go ahead and grab the Missouri out of the POH. A similar cape from the POH. Just pretty much all of our max range is just storable in the POH. And the finishing touch, the Blessed D'hide boots. Okay. Looking good. Alright, so I actually haven't looked up a guide for any of the other DT2 bosses. However, the Leviathan is just a little bit more technical than the rest of them, so I do have to look up a guide for this one. Turns out we're going to need to bring Shadow Barrage, so I'm going to go ahead and buy the runes for that. We're just going to sell off some of our excess runes that we have in the rune pouch. Alright, well, I think we're pretty much ready to go. I think the way we get here is the same way we did in the quest. It's just, it's the Guardians of the Rift area, because he's a big fish, so we're going to the underwater place. This guy here takes us to the place. It's a bit of a run from the fairy ring over at the wizard's tower, but not too bad. We still have plenty of energy. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. We just got sharks, prayer pots, stams, and range pots. Oh no. No. This is the fun part that I see lots of people do. I don't know if this was intended to be a mechanic, but it's like pretty satisfying once you get it down. It doesn't take that long to get down. It's not only my first try. Oh shit, this thing already spawned. Okay, so we gotta run. Okay, shit. We basically have to stay inside this thing. We don't, it deals chip damage, which is not the worst thing, I guess, but... Alright, there's our first ever Leviathan kill. 4 minutes, pretty bad. Also kind of stressful, but certainly fun, so that's good. I think our first Whisperer kill was probably like 5 or 6 minutes, and we definitely got that down to like 2 to 3 minutes per kill, so maybe we'll be able to do that with the Leviathan as well. Bro, that was a perfect kill, -1 lightning attack. New PB, of course. Oh, our first unique from here. 6 KC, we're coming in with the Awakener's Orb. Alright, so I just have to say, this boss is like one of the most unique bosses in the entire game. And the reason for that is because you as the player essentially get to dictate the pace that the boss fight goes. So as we start the fight here, his attacks are slow. I think it's like probably 3 ticks. He transitions into the next phase, which is 2-tick attacks. And then it's 2 ticks, but he adds in the melee combat orb, whereas before it was just mage and range. Now it starts to get a little bit spicy with the 1-tick attacks, but for now just mage and range. And now it gets to be 1-tick attacks with all 3 combat styles, so getting a little bit fast. And then just for the sake of this little commentary, I'll keep going. Normally I would do something here, but let's see. Okay, these are 1-tick attacks with all 3 combat styles. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fucking shadow spell. I'm gonna say, I've had enough. Mercy, mercy. And it stops the fucking fight. You run behind him and you shoot him in the spine, because he doesn't like that. So when you do that, you get like a guaranteed high damage hit. He does 1 of 2 special attacks. Oh god, we're gonna fucking die to this, aren't we? Okay. I think I got kind of lucky with that, but yeah, and then he just resets. He starts back at the 3-tick slow attacks. But yeah, so essentially you as the player can calibrate the boss to whatever difficulty level that you're comfortable with. And since it kind of slows down the fight to go and do the shadow spell and run behind him, it kind of rewards the player to take the boss to higher difficulties because you're completing the kills faster. The lower level players can still do the boss. It's kind of like a raid invocation system, honestly. Wow. It's actually even better than raid invocations because you can dynamically, fluidly transition between the raid invocations that you want to turn on and off throughout the fight. Like, oh, my mom's trying to give me Hot Pockets and I'm not in the mood for Hot Pockets, so I'm emotionally disturbed and I can't handle 1-tick attacks right now. So I can turn off the 1-tick attacks in the middle of the fight instead of having to choose a static raid invocation layout that I have to commit to at the beginning of the fight. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to say that that's like a super interesting little thing. And I like that thing. And other than the 2 special attacks, the only other thing to mention really is the end of the fight when he's enraged. You have to stand under this celestial essence or something. It always spawns in the northwest section, so you always want to stand up there. Unless the northwest section is blocked by boulders, then it'll spawn in the northeast section, and then I think southeast and southwest and so on. But yeah, when you stand under this thing, it like empowers your attacks. So you hit way more often and way harder, which is like really satisfying, obviously. And that is the entire fight. So yeah, there's a bunch more nuance as with anything, but that's just like a really superficial sort of first to look at it, I guess. As with any boss where we keep the loot, we just come to the wilderness, bag our loot in the looting bag here, and then yeah, we crafting guild teleport to get our supplies. I'll just grab some sharks here because I still haven't figured out the perfect ratio of potions to food to bring, so otherwise we'd normally restock on potions as well. Cook the food in the POH and we are ready to go. Bro, that was a 221. That did not feel that fast. That's crazy. Yeah, if we can get this like fucking sub 2 minutes, man, that's gonna be like insanely good. Hey, there is our first ever perfect kill here. We also got a new PB last kill, 215, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, I think our first perfect kill on the Whisperer was like 5 KC, so this guy's definitely a little more technical than the Whisperer. These projectiles are so beautiful. They're just like radiating colorful, vibrant energy, and it's just like, I just love staring at them. Like, look how satisfying these are. Ooh, nice little hard casket from the Leviathan. What do we get? Double unique. Okay, this is interesting because we actually need a rune heraldic helm for our last elite clue stash that we haven't filled out yet. Come over to the stash chart here. Yeah, it's this one, entrance of the cavern under the whirlpool. That's the only one we haven't filled out for the elites, so pretty sure we need like a split bark body and like a something else, I don't know. So I guess the next time we get that step, we'll go grab the split bark body and something else. For now, we should be able to just store the rune heraldic helm in the POH. Yep, individually storable, which means we can just take it out as we need. And yeah, obviously 2 collection log slots is great, so we'll put the rune plate legs T in here as well. Never gonna see those again most likely. Yeah, that's a great hard clue, man. Ooh, the scared tablet. This is the thing that will let us teleport here if we use it on the Ring of Shadows. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom, there it is. That is a great thing to get. It's probably like a 1 in 25 or something, so we got it just about on drop rates. And now we have unlocked all of the DT2 teleports. So here is the scare. We can teleport directly there. Puts us right here. That'll save us like, you know, 30 seconds every time we want to run here, which is quite a lot considering I'm only getting like 2 to 3 kill trips. So yeah, we are doing it, boys. Fun fact, if you look at the back of like a coin or dollar in the USA, it'll say e pluribus unum, out of many, one. And if you examine this tail, is this many or one? So probably just like we can conclude that the Leviathan is the has like just some sort of ties to like the Freemasonry or something, right? All right, another hard casket from the guy. What do we get? Ooh, dude, so many clue log collection log slots these days. That is great. We will definitely take it. Into POH it goes. Ooh, 90 onyx bolt tips. When in mind the rune ore to make those into onyx bolts E. And we got a nice little 800k from that. Very nice. Oh, dude, 150 dragon bolts unfinished. Wow. This is like one of the only places in the game you can get that. I think Vorkath is like the only other one, right? Ooh, 90 more onyx bolt tips. Another beautiful, beautiful 800k. I'm just gonna teleport. We're out. Okay. Oh, we killed him too. Nice. Wow, I guess I didn't have to leave. Didn't even get to see the loot. I'm pretty sure the DT2 bosses actually have a unique mechanic where if you get the vestige drop on a kill where you like either die or teleport out, it like cancels it out. Ah, yes, here it is. It took me a sec to find, but here it is. It says that the player is no longer in the same instance when the boss dies, either from teleporting or dying. No loot roll is made, and no progress can be therefore made on the vestige drop. I don't exactly understand what that means. It seems like what it's saying is that if you get the vestige drop and then you die or teleport out, it'll put you back to being 2 out of 3. But I don't know, that seems weird. I mean, it does kind of make sense because we're setting you back to 0 out of 3 would not make sense because you only missed 1 of the 3 vestige drops. I don't know, comment below if you guys understand what's going on here. Calculated. Alright, onyx bolt tips drop number 3. 94 KC. This is a back to back to back back-to-back supply drop. That is rare. I think if it's a 1 in 5, then that's like 1 in 600, something like that. Regardless, this is obviously our best trip ever, probably like a 6-kill trip or something. And we still got tons of supplies, so that's great. Alrighty, friends, and there is the good old 96 KC. According to the wiki, that is the drop rate for a unique from this place. So theoretically, we should have rolled once on the unique table. Chances are that means we have most likely just rolled the Venator Vestige once. So 2 more rolls on that and we'll get it as a drop. Hopefully that never happens though, because I just want to get the chromium ingots and get out of here. So yeah. Hey, nice little 90 onyx bolt tips. Wait a sec, 600 soul runes? I don't think I've seen this drop yet. Yeah, I don't remember getting that. That is great. Ooh, medium clue coming in here. The Bando Stole collection log slot unlocked. That is a nice little thing to see. Wow, I was just about getting ready to go to bed. Pulling the Virtus robe top. God, that's a little sad. That is a little bit sad. I mean, it's gonna happen when you're going for a set. There's no way you're just gonna like complete the full set without getting any dupes. So yeah, that is Virtus robe piece number 3, top number 2, mask number 0. It seems as though the magic head slot piece is eluding us once again, as was the case with the ancestral hats. We did end up getting that though, so hopefully we can get the Virtus mask. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. I guess it's worth 71 mil, so that's great. I could put it in the POH, and then if we end up completing the set, we'll just have a dupe top that we can just drop it anyway. And if we don't end up completing this set, well, then I don't really know what would happen. We would probably just drop the top and bottom to the bond alt, and then we'd have this top locked in the magic wardrobe, which I guess is fine. Of course, if we deposit this as an Ultimate Iron Man, we cannot withdraw it until we get the full set. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. We did it. There it is. But yeah, that is a great thing to see. And yeah, I guess go do this hard clue and get back on in there. Ooh, nice little hard casket to go along with the Virtus robe top. What do we get? Some stuff. Hey guys, what's up? All right, so turns out the video sponsor wants the video uploaded a couple days early, so it's only Wednesday, but I'm gonna try and do the whole video today and tomorrow so they can get it approved by Friday, which is the upload day. I guess that means we're gonna go ahead and start editing the next video, so that means we are gonna start fishing some minnows. So we got our fishing net, and I guess yeah, the next clip will probably be us having like 3,000 sharks worth of minnows. So here we go. Alrighty friends, we are done editing the video. This is probably the lowest amount of minnows I've ever had by the point at which I was finished editing. So yeah, 2350 sharks. Yeah, putting us over 10,000 sharks, so not too bad. But yeah, for whatever reason, that video just went faster than usual, so that definitely feels nice. And I suppose we will do these clues and then get back on into the Leviathan. Alright, 3 clues completed. Gonna spam open them. Can we get some stuff? No stuff. Oh, look at this. I trapped myself. I can't get back in there. Wait, maybe I could if I got hit by a boulder. I'm gonna try and get hit by this boulder and see if it... No, it'll drop me out to the southwest, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it did! I worked! Shit. Oh, God. Damn. Okay, the fucking strats. We finally broke our PB. That was a 152.20. Yeah, that took like a long time to break. Holy shit, guys. Oh, I can't believe we got it. Dude, we just got it. We are out of here. We got our 3rd and final chromium ingot. And yeah, that's the last one that we need, obviously, because that's what 3rd and final means. Yay. All right. Yeah. Unfortunately, did not get the Virtus mask, which means I am probably going to come back to a DT2 boss to try and grind that out for a bit. I'm not like super determined to get it, but I'm probably going to at least try for a bit. But as for now, I think it's time that we go and make ourselves the Mage's ring with our 3 chromium ingots and our Mage's vestige here. However, we do need one more thing before we can do that, and that is a Seer's ring. And yeah, I think our setup is actually all ready to go for Dagonoth Prime. We got the range pots and the max range. I think that's all we need. I guess just real quick before we leave the Leviathan forever, because there's kind of no way I'm coming back to this boss, I just want to quickly glance at the loot here. This is the loot that we got from 233k KC, and this is the amount of GP that we got from this amount of loot. This comes from the Onyx Bolt Tips, Rune Ore, Diamonds, Dragon Javelin Heads, and then that is it, because we didn't really do anything with anything else from here, but you could get a little more, obviously, if you sold it to the shops as an Iron Man. So 7.6 mil, that is not bad, divided by 233 kills. For us, it comes out to roughly 33k per kill, and I'm not even like including like the soul runes and yeah, these Addy ore down here, stuff like that. So we definitely profited a lot of GP from this boss, and so off we went to the Dagonoth lair. Like I mentioned, since I only need the Seer's ring, I really only want to be killing Dagonoth Prime. However, Dagonoth Supreme kind of likes to camp by the door, so oftentimes we'll just have to flick between the Major and the Ranger. I was able to find 2 worlds that were empty, and I just come back up the ladder, hop between the 2 worlds, and then go back down there. All of the DKs have a 90-second respawn time, so it's really not ideal to do this method any other way. I was taking a ton of damage, but since I brought Blood Barrage, I could kind of just heal off the mobs up top as much as I needed. The Rock Lobsters were particularly nice to Blood Barrage on, because they have such high HP and no magic defense, so it only took 1 to 2 to fully heal. And luckily, it didn't take too long before this happened. Oh, dude, that's the one. We got it. The Seer's ring. Hell yeah. That was really fun. That was fun. It was a good time. Luckily, we didn't go dry either. Easily could have stayed there for hundreds of kills, but I think we got it in like, what was that, 40? This is a pivotal moment on the account. Let's see, use the chisel on the Seer's ring. That'll give us the Seer's icon. We use this on the furnace, right? What do we do? I don't even know what we do. Oh, we use the Mage's vestige on the Seer's icon. Okay, there is the Mage's icon. Kind of reminds me of like an Elysian sigil or something. Yeah, we are gonna do this. I think this is ring mold. God damn it. All right, we got our ring mold. Craft a Mage's ring. This process cannot be reversed. Oh God. There it is, the Mage's ring. The best in slot mage ring for a major. Yeah, this thing gives a plus 2% magic damage bonus, as you can see here. However, if we're wearing the Tunic and Shadow, which is in my looting bag currently, it'll triple that to a plus 6% magic damage bonus. So that is obviously amazing. Pretty much gives us some max mage setup minus the eternal boots. Yeah, it's literally max mage. I mean, not right now, once we get it all equipped and everything, which I can't do right now because of UIM status, but yeah, we did it. And yeah, that's just an incredibly pivotal moment on the account, because I believe with that secured, the next step on the master plan is to head on over to Nex. However, the only thing standing between us and Nex is this Virtus robe top and bottom. I think I'm gonna go try and grind out the Virtus mask so we can POH store the Virtus set. The Virtus mask is pretty dang rare, ranging from a 1 in 1500 from the Whisperer to a 1 in 3200 from Vardorvis. If we bring up our handy dandy notepad here, you will see that the Duke is definitely our fastest kills per hour. The rate on the Whisperer is 30% more common, and it's only 6% slower per kill, so I'm pretty sure that makes the Whisperer our best bet. Bro, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I think I'm gonna do it, at least for a while. I don't have to like do this for too long. This isn't like a mandatory requirement. It would just be like really nice. I mean, we already have full ancestral, so it's not like we need this or anything, but yeah, it is settled. It is decided. We are going to the Whisperer, so I guess we'll go ahead and get ready for that. And yeah, let's get ready. Check it out, boys. We are looking mighty snazzy and we can't really get much better than this. Obviously, the only thing is the Boots of Eternal, but that's just like not worth it for UIM. So yeah, 75% magic damage bonus. Yeah, that is really, really nice. And the last thing before we get going is that I'm gonna decant all of my potions into 4 dose. I can't be asked manually decanting like 30 doses of prayer pot every inventory. So we're gonna drop the 100k GP stack worth of vials. And yeah, we are good to go, man. All right, we are starting off here with the first kill of the grind. 116 KC. Gonna need about 1400 more. Oh my fucking god. 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 Oh. Oh. Bro. Dude, that is so fucking lucky. Dude, that is so fucking lucky. How did that just happen? We have full Virtus. We have full Virtus on the Ultimate Iron Man. Bro, 159 KC. I'm really confused. I was supposed to be like a 70-hour grind on average, and we just did it in like 1 hour or like maybe 2 hours tops. Wow, I am speechless. I am absolutely speechless. I was expecting that to take multiple weeks most likely, but we fucking did it. So that is so good. Yay. All right. Let's see this. So if we go ahead and equip this, wait a sec. I don't know why it's saying plus 9%. Oh wait, I think the Tumican Shadow is tripling the 1% magic damage bonus for standard spells, but we're going to be using this for Barrage Slayer on the Ancient Spellbook, and this set supposedly gives a plus 12% magic damage bonus for Ancients, making it twice as good as Ancestral. And since we've got an Imbued Heart grind coming up pretty soon after the next grind, we are going to be doing probably a couple hundred hours of Barrage Slayer. So the fact that we got this, man, is absolutely massive. Of course, one of the best parts about that as well is that we can go ahead and store this thing in the POH. Oh, dude, that is so satisfying. That is so good. And you know what? As of right now, there is nothing standing between us and the next grind on this journey. Avid watchers of the channel will know it's coming, and it is now official. UIM Loki's next series. 1000 Nex or full Torva, whichever comes first. So if you want to be notified when that video drops, feel free to subscribe, and as always guys, thank you for watching, stay safe out there, take care, until next time, I love you, bye. If you're the kind of person who makes it to the end of a Loki video, then you might also be the kind of person who would be happy to know that I've actually been streaming almost all of the next grind on Twitch over the last like couple weeks or so. So yeah, feel free to come on over to the Twitch, and you should expect I don't know how the best way to put this. Spoiler alert. Massive shout out to the YouTube members. At the silver tier, we've got Chester, Thornforge, Brendan, Toasty the Wizard, Benjamin H, Cookie Cake, Gangplank Main, Kenneth M, Nihilism Rip, Tragathor, Chicken Noodles, Clump, Alfredo, JBT, Cope, Fruboy, and Jacob P. For the gold tier, we've got Aea, Misks, David Moon, Killer Queen, Bellham, Dubbing Till Death, Gilly, Obtainable Beer, MF'd, Unworn Tripod, Soapski, Big Dick 69, It's Slits, and Romelu Scorelot. Cheers guys, see you in the next one.